First pitch coming. Here it is. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheel.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
In is Gerardo Parra as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jackson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. LeMahieu over at second. Parra at first, 1 gone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Striding forward for his first chance, Ian Desmond. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Blanco moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. McCutchen on the move. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. The swing and a high pop-up. Crawford is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 4 and the Giants nothing. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's Joe Panik, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. One and 0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Belt aboard here at first with nobody out. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Next to bat for the Giants, Josh Rutledge. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Nick デコさん、おはようございます。
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. LeMahieu trying to get there. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Austin Jackson. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They're down 4-0. In now, Chris Iannetta, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed.
そう
He
な
got
んで
him
す
on
よ。出
strike.
だしにね、ちょっと打たれてもうて
Really
ね。
good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
初
have
め
that
の
late
1点は
action
まあ
that
ま
just
あ
starts
犠
at
牲
the
フライ
last
で
minute.
しゃあない
They're
な
so
思ったん
tough
で
to
す
get
け
the
ど、
bat on, and when
そ
you've
の
got
後
that
に
good
ね、ま
slider
さかの
going,
ランニン
it's
グ
a
ホームラ
great
ンっていう。
strikeout pitch.
スリーランランニングですよ。
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
この球場がまたちょっとね、外野の一部がかなり深くてね、あそこ飛んでまうとほんまにランニングホームランになるんですよ。
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Gerardo Parra would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take.
やったら宇宙間だけがね、くぼんでるんですよ、なんかこの球場。
Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He singled his
ほんま
last
にあ
time
そこ
up.
持っていかれたら、ほんまに行かれてないますよ。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Buster Posey now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Curveball that time, not even close. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
一番深いとこ行きましたね。もう危ないとこでした。軽々もうスリーベースになりますからね。
Into the box, Ian Desmond. And that misses ball 1. He hit a
なか
sac
なか
fly
厄介な
earlier.
球場ですね、ここね。
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Arenado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jackson. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
コロラドラッキョマンズ。それまたおもろい名前ですね。
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first
前
heater
回の
right
試
there.
合もね、
He
こ
was super
の
aggressive, thought he was
ラッキ
getting
ョマン
another
ズに
one.
打たれた
Slowed
く
him
て
down
ね、
with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
大量失点したんですよね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
だから中継ぎピッチャーがだいぶね、疲労が溜まっててね、先発がちょっと頑張ってもらわんと、キャレなんですけど、今回も5失点しましたね。
So in now for San Francisco, Gregor Blanco, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
1点返しました。
And this is foul
ファール？
ball.
ファール？
Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that.
さあ、ビデオ判定を。ああ、ファールですかね、これ。
Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right.
わあ、今のファールですか。
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Stratton.
And now the Giants pitcher, Chris Stratton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
これが正義だ。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. High as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon, as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted in the air to center. Jackson is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The pitcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Senzatella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit in the air to left field. Blanco moves over, and the inning is over.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Joe Panic. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
儲かりましたね。
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Rutledge.
Stepping in now, Josh Rutledge. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Come on.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Panic on at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. And he got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The count now at 2-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Buster Posey now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. This will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
One out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Soft liner out toward left center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Gregor Blanco, the left fielder.
Pineapple さん、こんにちは。
Popped him up.
お久しぶりっす。
Arenado shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Stratton.
Jarrett Parker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
こんにちは、ポー。
McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yeah, he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Will Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 13, Will Smith.
ここはもう、ウィル・スミスで。
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the pitch. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
はーい、ありがとうございます。サラダバー。
Lifted down the line in left. Blanco has a read on it. 1 away.
サラダ。
The right fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Jackson is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
めっちゃ早打ちですね、このバッター。
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brandon Belt. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
This one doesn't look good so
なん
far,
とか
down by
ね、
a
打線の
boatload
方
as we
が
enter the
援
middle
護したら
innings.
んと
It's
ね、
about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-2.
終わった。
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. Says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
それはテンポりすぎですよ。
2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Hannick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Rutledge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
なかなかタイミングが難しいですね。
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Softly hit out toward short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
詰まりながらもなんとか持ってきましたね。
What type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Standing in now, Austin Jackson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here in San Francisco, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
あー、すみさん、こんにちはです。さっきはどうもです。
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that one stayed too low,
どう
apparently.
もどうも。
Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
あー、わかりました。チラ見してください。
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Antonio Senzatella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
二度と目の覚めない地球を。それはやばいですね。
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
あー、ヘブンさん、こんにちは。めちゃくちゃリアルですよ。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1.
よし。あー、詰まって
This
る。
is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Number 28, Buster.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
High pop
いや
up.
ー、これも詰まってます
LeMahieu
ね。
over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. McCutchen can motor, he's heading for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Running 警戒。せめてこれ1点は欲しいですね。
From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. McCutchen at third with two away. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
見た感じ振ったっぽかったですけど。
Missed with it there, ball four. It's a two-out walk. The runner still at third.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Hunter Pence. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here.
Hunter Pence.
Runners on first and third, two away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Belt has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. After it is McCutcheon. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Seared down the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Giants nothing. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Put up the throw out there. The The 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Panic. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Rutledge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Jackson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Iannetta behind now, 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. If you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
持っていかれた。
McCutchen going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Antonio Senzatella, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Panic has got it, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Rockies 7 and the Giants nothing. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One home now to Crawford. He pulls this one into right. Desmond is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hundley.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike here for the Giants. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. Parra is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Colorado put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Antonio Senzatella earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
では、お疲れさんです。
Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park.